in every single moment of every single day, every single one of us is running different strategies that help us get through the day. And how we get to these strategies is really a complicated mesh of experiences and influences from people that we care about and people that have been role models or mentors to us in the past. Our parents, our societies, our teachers have all given us something in the past that has resonated with us or hasn't. And as a result, we've developed these strategies to be able to navigate life in a way that works and serves us, whether as a youngster that was to get love from a specific parent or to avoid pain in a specific way. We've developed these strategies. And what happens is the more we go through life, we default towards these strategies in order to get the results that we want. And our mind, being the complicated machine that it is, processing so much information and always looking for the best possible strategy to preserve ourselves, help us get ahead, stay out of trouble, run specific strategies. And sometimes these strategies, the more we run them and the more they serve us, the more we continue to run them. And in that, we have the ability to become really, really strong in specific areas. And my strategy has always been one of getting things done and of being helpful. And I guess that served me as a function of the fact that I was brought up in a household where everybody got involved. We all had chores to do. We had things that needed to happen. And as a result, that sort of good behavior was a strategy that was rewarded in some ways. And as I went out into the world and continued this idea of being helpful, I've been able to get to where I've got to. And it's a strategy that served me pretty well. At the age of 21, I was running a restaurant in the centre of London. As a function of the fact that I showed up and when there was work to be done, I was always the one to get involved and be helpful. And that was a pretty good strategy for me to get to a place where the person who owned the restaurant rewarded me at 21 being in charge of an entire service of a restaurant where everybody there was older than me. It's also served me quite a lot in the work that I'm doing. Being helpful and being able to connect and help other people in the work that I'm doing, whether it's developing a lifestyle design plan or helping them consult them in their business. That strategy of helpfulness has really served me in very many ways. And I'm realizing that it's been a pattern of mine in my life. But as you start to become a more integrated human being, it's also about identifying the areas that we have blind spots and understanding that we have the self-awareness to see the strategies that we're running is really an important piece to see whether those strategies still serve us and whether there isn't potentially a blind spot around some of our biggest strengths. And something was pointed out to me as the opposite of this helpful strategy, and that is the uncovering of my inability to be able to receive. I spoke about it the other day, and we spoke about this idea that when you're not open to receiving, you potentially stop the ability for somebody else to give you a gift. And that talk was preceded by my inability to be able to receive a gift from our partner to go and get a massage. As I lay down on the massage table a little while after filming that last vlog, it became evident to me that the story was so unbelievably strong that I wasn't even able to lie there and completely relax while I was getting this massage, because as the guy that was doing body work to me started to massage me and manipulate my body and move my arms in specific ways, I wasn't able to completely let my body relax and allow him to do the work that he needed to do, because my story about helping was so strong. I would literally feel like, oh, you need to move my leg, let me help with that. And instead of being able to relax my muscles, I was trying to help and serve the entire time. And it was such a strong story for me that somewhere through the middle of the massage, he actually said to me, you need to be able to learn to receive the work that I'm giving you. And it was just such a point of presence and a point of almost like a lightning strike to be like, this is clearly something that in its strength and its ability for me to be able to show up in the world as being helpful, I also need to diversify and realize the times when I don't need to be helpful and the times that I need to be able to receive and to be open. So I guess the point of this is just to create the self-awareness to be able to see where you are at different points in your life and to be aware of the strategies that you're running. We all have superpowers in certain areas, but sometimes when you identify what your superpower is, for me, the opposite of helpful and being there to help get things done is my ability to be able to receive. And sometimes if you're always being the helpful person, it doesn't help being the patient lying on the massage table if you're not able to receive a massage that you've paid for. So hope that you're good wherever you are. If you're looking for ways to improve where you are as a human being, spend time looking at the areas that you're super strong. What are your superpowers? And then try to look at the opposite of those things and see, potentially it could be a blind spot. Like for me, the opposite of helpful is not being able to receive. Hope that you're good wherever you are. Sending you love from Guatemala. Till next time. Ciao, ciao.